For the past 6 years, more than 800,000 immigrants have been able to live in the United States without fear of deportation because of DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. DACA was created in 2012 when President Barack Obama was in office. This program allows young immigrants who came to the U.S. illegally as children to apply for a 2-year visa that allows them to work in the U.S. and keeps them safe from deportation. Stephanie, thank you so much for being here with me today. Can you describe your thoughts and opinions on DACA?
Hi, Brianna. Thank you so much for having me. About DACA recipients, well, first of all, I know a lot of people are for it. I know a lot of people are against it. In my personal opinion, I was kind of not unaware, but I had strong opinions on both sides. I can see President Trump's view on, wanting to not pass the DREAM Act. And then I see it on these recipients' views on why they would want to continue here for a better future.
The DACA program also allows undocumented immigrants to study at universities all across the U.S.
I know one of my friends is a DACA recipient, and I barely found this out, mostly because I saw him on Facebook rallying about what was going on, and then that's when it clicked, oh, you're a DACA recipient. And he is one of the most smart, hardworking people that I know. When I asked him about it, he said he grew up in Jalisco. He came here when he was about 10 years old, and from then he's been an A student all even throughout college, and even graduated cum laude, which I know is like one of the highest honors. And he's a very hardworking person. When it comes to DACA, I do feel that I can see where people might say they're illegal immigrants. Why give so much to an illegal immigrant? But at the same time, I think of it as a human being. What their parents did, what their parents sacrificed for them. Because, our parents always want the best for us. And we wouldn't be where we're at now if it wasn't for our parents, guiding us and everything. I can see why his parents did this. They brought him for a better opportunity in a better country, and he's succeeding. I know right now he is one of the top accountants in an accounting firm. And I feel that people like him, DACA recipients know what it is for a sacrifice. And I believe they should be, given an opportunity, maybe under certain circumstances, but I do feel that they deserve an opportunity for a better life for them and their families.
I spoke to Border Patrol agent Eduardo Banda on his thoughts and opinions on immigration from his point of view.
My point of view of immigration right now is that we have to work in a reform or something else because the system is broken for immigration. For example, family units that come over here, they're usually caught and released. We catch them, ICE releases them to someone here that they have in the United States, some of their family members. What's the point of catching them if they will be released? And they're giving a date of go appear in court, but some of them don't actually go to court, so they're right off the bat here illegally again.
I also spoke to Mr. Banda on why he thinks Americans see DACA as such a bad thing versus a good thing because of immigration.
Why do maybe some Americans think that DACA recipients are illegal? Is because, they usually come sometimes illegally and they receive the DACA, which permits them to continue here abroad to study and fulfill their dreams, for education. So I guess, and as well, sometimes some of these DACA recipients receive some scholarships or other kind of funds that some of the Americans don't get, and it's like a competition.